fun things we did as part of our 75th celebration this year is to have a contest for the oldest operating plumbing machine. So customers were able to submit a picture and a story of their machine, and we actually had a number of machines from the 1960s and 1950s. The winner actually is a customer that's operated the same machine for almost 60 years now. If you look at the value that provides, it's really one heck of a value. You look at the return on investment operating that machine over that period of time. We're pretty proud of that.
John, with regards to the Model 5 you've got, our history tells us it came in from the USA in 68 to a company called EWS Kneebone in Perth. How did you come about it here in Kununurra?
Yeah. Well, the chap called Mike Walsh, he bought it from somebody in the Pilbara, I'm not sure who, and he brought it to Kununurra, would have been the early 70s. Maybe 73, something like that, I think. Anyway, he wasn't very mechanically minded, and it was the old machine with the over-centre switches and all the contactors in the wall, the wall full of contactors. Yep. Anyway, it was always breaking down, and he'd storm off and he'd leave the mixer half full of cement, and he'd have to come back and chisel it out. And I used to be a bricklayer once, even at that time we had the Toyota and Massey Ferguson dealership. Anyway, went to the club one night, and here's this chap crying in his beer. He wanted to sell his brick machine. It was too unreliable and he couldn't keep it going. Anyway, the price he was quoting was really cheap. So I said, yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah. Anyway, come around the next day and he doubled the price. I said, no, whatever you agreed. No, I couldn't sell it to that, so away he went. In the meantime, the machine was broken down. And about a month later, he came back and said, yeah, I'll sell it. And he said, I've just had all the control box done up and this. So, I don't know what's wrong with it anyway. We bought it. We come down there and had a look, opened the door on all the controllers, and the wire had fallen out one right in the front. So, he was pretty well badly set up. We sort of fixed it up, put the wire back, and
And it was only the wire that was broken, that was causing it not to run.
Yeah. Everything else was perfect. Yeah. He'd had everything done up, but he just
wasn't mechanically minded,
and he'd lost interest. He wasn't making any money. So.
Yeah. And you brought it to here into Kununurra?
No, it was already in Kununurra.
It was already in Kununurra.
He brought it up from the Pilbara to Kununurra. Yeah.
And then you just got into making blocks?
Yeah. Then we sort of got on to state housing. We're building a lot of stuff here, and it was all timber and asbestos those days. Anyway, we finally talked them into doing brick veneer or block veneer. They were the 400 by 100 blocks. Yeah.
Okay.
And just went from there. Yeah.
And it's been going ever since. You said you built some fair projects like the police station.
Police station, the courthouse, the hospital. Plus quite a lot of houses. Yeah.
And you're the only one in town who does block or anything like that? There's none brought in from anywhere?
Well, they are now. We have a bit of a problem now because of the big machines. We need, 4 blokes to run our machine, like single block machine. We make 600 a day sort of thing. Yeah. And the big machines in Darwin, they're starting to backload them. Yeah. Cheap, and of course they can make them a lot cheaper than us.
But we still
make them.
To get over. And,
we've got to make some for the motocross club. They're building a new toilet block. That's what we're going to make these for. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. And it works okay now. You put the electrical programmable control on it. That was the thing with the over-centre switches and the control. You got a bit of dirt in the points, and it did stop. But ever since we put that controller on it, it's been perfect. Yeah. And on behalf of Columbia Machine USA, we'd like to give you this plaque for winning the world's oldest operating block machine, and thank you for participating in our 75th anniversary.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.